Welcome back to the MedFitness program. The purpose of this video is to help you get a strong start on the program. We're going to talk about three things today. Number one, we're going to discuss why it's important to add structure to your 2 strength workouts a week and get into that habit. 2, we're going to address muscle failure. What is muscle failure? Why it's important to train and reach muscle failure in each workout. And lastly, we'll talk about strength training as being an essential health habit that you are unable to live without if you want to be healthy and strong. So let's go to number 1. Strength training twice a week. Everyone here at MedFitness knows that the program is twice a week. It's not 3, it's not 4, it's 2 full body workouts a week. What we're going to ask you to do from day 1, restarting the program, is to commit to the 2 days that you will be here on a consistent basis. As an example, I like to work out on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's my routine. It's in my calendar. I know those days. That's when I'm going to do my workout. The time of the day might change a little bit, but it's clear in my brain. I know that's my commitment every week. I prioritize that behavior on those 2 days. I'm going to ask you to do the same. Figure out which 2 days work in your schedule, which is what it comes down to. There's no magic scenario, but you want to rest a couple days in between those workouts to give those muscles time to recover. But we need that structure, we need that commitment, because it's very clear in our own data, people that have that commitment, that know when they're coming in, they do drastically better. Their attendance is higher, they're more consistently attending, and of course that means they're getting the benefits that they came to get. So make that commitment to which 2 days will you be here. We'll always ask you, as you know, when are you coming back for that next workout to confirm your attendance commitment. Number 2, train to muscle failure. This is that point where you're unable to do a full repetition with proper form and proper speed. And so this is an important threshold. It's a very high level of effort, but the scientific community and researchers around the world have told us for more than a decade now that this threshold of effort, this high intensity, is really linked to the best improvements in muscle health, the greatest increases in metabolic rate, and the greatest strength gains. All reasons why you're coming to the studio to train with us in the first place. So if we want to give you the most return on your time invested here, we need to train to muscle failure. Now, we'll be writing your workouts, we'll be coaching you, we'll be guiding you through your workouts to get to muscle failure. You might not be there right now, but if you can do 6 good reps with good form, that means your weight is going to go up a little bit to make that next workout harder as we get closer and closer to reaching muscle failure and getting you more benefits from your workout. Now, one quick thing about failure is that sometimes people get scared of it because they associate that high effort with a risk of injury. And it's true, if you look around America and you watch people who do train to failure, often they do have injuries, but they have injuries for 2 reasons. One is they're moving very fast. They're very reckless and carefree with the lifting and lowering of the weight. They move very quick, high velocity. That increases the risk of injury, puts a lot of excessive force on the soft tissue. So they're moving fast. They're not going slow the way we do. And they're also practicing terrible form. I invite you to walk into any fitness center in America and just watch people work out. The form is just worthless. And so here, as you know, we've got very strict guidelines. We're coaching you. We're giving you feedback. You're following a very strict, structured program. You've got clocks to help you with your speed. Everything is set up to help you have good form and slow, consistent speed that keeps the workout safe. So we want you to be safe. We need you to be safe. Your risk of injury does not go up as you work harder. It will go up if you get fast and sloppy. Simply be open to the coaching, follow the program, and you will not have any greater risk of injury when you train to failure, but you will get the benefits. Lastly, strength training has been established or identified as an essential health habit. What do I mean by this? It means it's a behavior that if you don't have it in your lifestyle, you will not live healthy, vibrant, independent life that you'd like to live. Let me make a comparison here. Let's say we pulled protein out of your diet and I said, you can't have any protein for the rest of your life. You'd say, well, my goodness, how am I going to live well? How am I going to have strength? How am I going to make enzymes, hormones, proteins, digestive enzymes? How am I going to do that? The answer is you wouldn't. You'd have a lot of health problems if we pulled protein out of your diet. So we know protein is an essential nutrient. We can't make the essential amino acids by ourselves. We've got to eat those foods. Same thing with strength training. If I pull it out of your life, your risk for about a dozen chronic diseases goes up. We basically accelerate the aging process if we aren't preserving our muscle mass and our strength. What diseases am I talking about? Heart disease risk goes up. Risk of stroke goes up, risk of diabetes is higher, risk of cancer is higher, risk of osteoporosis is higher, osteoarthritis, dementia, obesity, Alzheimer's, the list goes on and on. And so why would you say to yourself, I don't care if I have more of those diseases. You're here to live well. We want you to recognize this goes beyond just looking and feeling better. Those are great benefits. I love looking my best. I love feeling better. It's true. But what I'm really serious about is avoiding heart disease, avoiding stroke, avoiding diabetes, and so on and so on. So don't fool yourselves. The scientific community, scientists around the globe agree on this. Building and maintaining muscle mass as we age, i.e. strength training, is an essential health habit. It's just the opposite of what we thought 50 years ago. So things have flipped, but don't be unaware of this critical life-saving fact. Strength training is life-saving medicine, and we want you to benefit from it long term. Lastly, if you don't feel better, if you're not healthier as a direct result of what you do, your strength workout here at MedFitness, please let us know and we'll make it right.